Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell is rated T by the ESRB. Viewers' discretion is advised. Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Splinter Cell. In the last episode, we got through the training and we got familiarized with the basic features and functionalities and the keys and whatnot. And yeah, we got acquainted with Sam Fisher, Irving Lambert, Anna Grimstott here, and Vernon Wills Jr. Was that it? Well, this episode, let's see what we have.
This is going to sting.
Go ahead.
Hold that.
Christ, this is spooky.
What's that?
Grim's sticking wires in your head, man.
I just need to sync the encryption signature between his subdermals and Fort Meade.
Don't like that.
I know. It's for after we land. You better hurry up, Grim. We touch down in Georgia in 15.
I'm already done. Lambert? Hey, Irving, do you read me?
Tell her I read her. He reads you.
Good. You ready to get to work?
I'd feel better if I knew what was going on.
You know what you need to. The CIA lost a mole inside Georgian President Combane Nicoladzi's cabinet. Her name is Alice Madison. They sent in Agent William Robert Blaustein to find her and lost him too.
Are we working with the CIA's cooperation?
Blaustein is outfitted with subdermals just like yours. That'll be your best lead to find him.
You didn't answer my question.
We'll tell you what you need to know. You're not out there alone, Fisher. Through me, you're attached to a dozen of the best NSA minds we have. There are political complexities with Georgia you'd need a week to understand.
I've just about memorized the speech, Lambert.
Well, start believing it. This is Third Echelon's maiden voyage, and we need it to go smooth as butter. You're about to touch down in Georgia. Get ready.
Tbilisi, Old Town. Tbilisi? Is that the right pronunciation? Anyway, Georgia, October 16th, 2004, 20:01 hours. Locate CIA agents Blaustein and Madison. Agent Allison Madison worked covertly in the Georgian political arena for 2 years, securing a role in President Nicoladzi's cabinet after his coup d'etat. She vanished on October 3rd. On October 7th, Special Agent Robert Blaustein was sent in to find her. He vanished on October 11th. Let's go.
Fisher, the sun's down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. You're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your OPSAT.
Well, shouldn't this already be an incident? Anyway, should we move? No, let's press escape and let's run. No, just kidding. Okay, we have goals here to rendezvous with local NSA informant Thomas Gorgonidze for information on Blaustein's area of operation. Killing civilians will result in mission failure, which is usually the case, and touching the street will result in mission failure. What is the street? Notes, nothing. Data. So what do? We have to double click. Anyway, sent by Grimstott here on Thomas Gorgonidze. So this is on Blaustein. The map, oops. And this one is on Alice McCarthy Madison. So this is 1 and then 2, 3, 4. So it seems like okay, but apparently this was sent first. Let's start with this. These are just some information to give some story background. Gorgonidze, Georgian, and is a CIA informant. Worked as a police booking clerk, and yeah, I'll not read everything out. I'll just keep it on screen and just read through a little bit to see if there's any special information, so just recruited, and employment with the police, contact with Sergeant Lord Keepanitze, but we'll call him Sergeant Lord. Oh, yeah, okay. Promotion in 8 months' time. Wow. And promotion again in another 5 months' time. So gains access to Lord Keepanitze's PC through server, and Agent Tannehill at request granted. Increased funding for Gurganitze's salary. Agent Tannehill? Anyway, so he's being paid more, and weekly transmission of Sergeant Lord's files and negative report on CIA Alice Madison on the 8th of October 2004. So between these periods of time, there weren't anything too major, I guess. Yeah. Next is on William R. Blaustein. Let's take a look. So, American and special agent for the CIA. So, here's a relevant history. Arrived, investigate Madison's disappearance. Established contact with Thomas Gurganitze only in 2004. So, Gurganitze was there for a long time. Thomas was there for a long time. Now, reports of harassment from local police and near incarceration within 2 days after establishing contact with Thomas Gurganitze. And reference Sergeant Lord Keepanitze. So it seems like his cover has been blown. And anyway, report of possible security breach at Blastein's base of operation. Too bad. The cover is blown. Please leave. Oh, too late. Daily report to Langley missed. Subdermal reduced to 10 meters per day, which means that this person isn't moving much. Probably incarceration. Missed the report. Subdermals go offline. Probably destroyed. Maybe even... Ew, I don't want to think about that. But anyway, notes a real cowboy. Good example of the old guard. Grimstott here. Here, about Alice Madison, the one McCarthy Madison, the one who disappeared, also special agent to the CIA, transferred to Georgia in 2002, secures administrative position in Georgian Secretary of Defense Chuck Kelly's office. Wow. Oh, and donation to Nicolas' campaign secures employment in the State House, Tbilisi. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. Report of suspicious data traffic between Nicolatze's deputies. Reported by Madison. Paperwork submitted for the transfer of Nicolatze's encrypted files to NSA analysts. And the request not processed yet. You submit paperwork to send encrypted files, but this request wasn't processed. And in a few days' time, you miss daily report, which means that there must be a mole, right? There must be an undercover. That's why your once you request, immediately you start missing report to Langley. And once you establish contact with Gurganitze for Blaustein, you also begin to have problems, right? CIA, okay, this is incarceration, 20 meters, go offline, status request made of contact Gurganitze, Special Agent Tannehill. This Tannehill person is suspicious, eh? Well, we'll see. Negative report from Gurganitze. Notes by Grimstott here. She's sharp but timid. She's worked herself deep into Nicolatze's government in a short time, quick enough to make me wonder at her methods. Oh. Well, let's just double check. Yeah. So, as soon as you establish contact with Gurganitze, you get some harassment, and within the same day, broken into for your base of operations, and then on the third day it's gone, just like Madison. So something's not right. Now this last one is Tbilisi's map. Double click to see more information. We can even hover. So this is where we are. We need to head over to Hotel Bigurebi or Bagurabi, Pushkin Street. So maybe we need to cross over from 2 to 4 without touching the street, I guess. And AK Tendeba Incorporated and Shroshi Street. So we cannot touch the street. Apartments, Moravi Square. Okay, we'll move along and we'll see how we're here. So let's get to 2 and then to 4 and then we'll like reevaluate. But these are like 4th Tbilisi precinct, all these alleys, valleys, and valley streets, lanes and streets and all that. Okay, never mind. So that's about it. So let's go back and finally start the game. Okay, there is a guard over there. We are on 1 bar of darkness, so we need to go slightly quicker. Okay, we can switch it off to see this design. As long as we're in darkness, he may not see us. But this is actually kind of bright. He might spot us. Why is it? Oh, because of those swinging things over there. The one downstairs may see us though, so we have to be very careful. Okay, let's come over here. Nope. Yep, some of these jumps can actually spoil the game for us. I don't think these will spot us. Oops, I'm sorry. I don't think those people will spot us because they're probably civilians. We are on top, but if that guy comes over and see us. Anyway, this is a trapdoor, so interact to open the trap. Down, and we can drop down there. Let's switch off our lights and drop down there. Okay, it's really dark here. Switch it back on, and we just need to crawl through here. Let's go. It's already at maximum speed, so yeah, just go. And there's a pipe here, but sometimes the positioning may not allow us to climb, so we have to position ourselves properly. And over here, okay, note, once we slide across, it's a bit okay, never mind. I'll just
Don't tell me. Gerganidze is inside there.
Why would I tell you what you already know? You're gonna have to hurry. Grimm's daughter's comparing a Dark Star drone's sonar to the warehouse blueprints. She'll be guiding you through.
okay, sorry. There was a car down there and just left. Okay, just stand below the zip line and jump, and then we'll slide across. Let's see. Whoa, real dark, eh? Okay,
Sam,
switch it on.
Grimm's daughter here. I say jump. Don't ask how high, just do it. You should get through this fine. There's a room directly across the hall. Go there now.
Okay, Grimsdot here, you're asking me to jump. This is what I think. I'll jump here, which will actually fail the mission because this is the street. You tell me to jump here, and then you tell me to cross the hallway, or the hallway into another room. It's a bit ambiguous though, so do take note. Do not jump. The mission fails, and actually Sam falls to his death because this is kind of high. So do not jump. We can actually switch this off. Here there's no rush. We can actually take a look at the design. Yep. Wow, what is that thing over there in the distance? That rocky thing? What exactly is that thing? Cliffs or something? Mountains or something? Maybe? Well, anyways. Yeah, we can open the door. And
Damn, sorry about that. Get back into the hall and go to the stairwell at the far end. Make it fast. You've only got a few seconds.
Grimsdot here, what did you try to do to me? I don't think we need to rush here though. I've never had to actually rush, but we can just come into this room and exit, and we can actually switch off our goggles and see a little bit of the design here, but nothing too much. So we can cross here. You can see the fire. It's a bit piercing for the eyes, so be careful. Okay, now switch this off and keep to the sides so that we don't get burnt by fire. there is damage if we actually touch the fire. Okay, number 2. Now, we are stuck, aren't we? But we remember that we can look everywhere, all directions, up, down, left, right. So up, we see a pipe, jump, and we can just shimmy across like this, or we can tuck in our legs. But it's okay not to. Just move across, is faster this way.
That was close. Take a left just ahead and cut through the room. You'll find a stairwell on the opposite corner. Take it to the top floor.
Oops. Well, Grimstart here. Glad you know you almost led us to our deaths. Hey. Don't know what's that, but anyway, we can just cross here. And we can see another picture there. But there's nothing much in here. With the lights, we can look around. There's some fire. You can see years ago the design is like that. That's like fire flickering and like embers flying out, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, let's go. We cannot go there. We can only go here. So we have to go up and up and up through the middle and here. And switch that off into here.
The contact is in this room. Let's hope to God he's still alive.
Okay, he will stay alive until we talk to him. So, if you want to keep him alive, don't talk to him. Look at this picture. Wow. Okay. Let's talk to him. But he will die though. Okay, let's just talk to him.
Gergenidze,
Yeah,
I'm NSA. We're gonna get you out of here.
don't bother. I'm as good as dead. You're looking for Blaustin and Madison.
Yeah.
Madison was deep into Nicolaz's cabinet. She was onto something big. Blaustin must have figured it out.
How do I find him?
Blaustin's black box, the tracking relay for his subdermals. It's stashed in his safe house just east of Moravi Square.
Lambert, do we have resources to evac this guy?
I said don't bother. Whatever Madison found, it's big. She kept saying proof would mean war. I think Nicolaz wanted... Oh.
Gergenidze checked out.
Leave the corpse for the fire. Be less to explain to his family.
You've got a safe exit on the west side of the room. Take it.
No, Gergenidze! You look handsome. And Lambert, that was crude. What did you mean by leave the body to the fires? Okay, too bad I cannot pick the body up, otherwise I would. Well, I guess we just have to leave. We cannot see anything over there, and we cannot access that room actually. I don't think we can ever access that room because of all these blocking and whatnot. Yep. The fire here will fall and die. So nope. I'm sorry, Gergenidze or Thomas. Let's leave. Bless you. Okay, before we go forward, escape and check the notes. Rendezvous, done. Find the black box hidden in Blaustein's apartment. Blaustein's apartment is east of Moravi Square. So we can come here and check Moravi Square, east, north, south, east, west, east. This one, Basaletti Lane, I guess. Is that it? Or apartments or Piosis, east, right? I think it's this one, Basaletti. So we are here now. We need to go out of this place first. Oh, there's some water trying to help with the fire, but it's not helping.
There's too much smoke. Shoot out the skylights.
Do we actually have to? Not really. We can choose not to, but let's follow instructions and shoot. Pyong! One and everything goes. Okay, press E and we'll wait a little bit for the smoke to scatter. But do we get anything out of this? Nope, not really. We can explore this part, but there's really nothing much around here. So I think it's just a, like, you know, it's just to show off the smoke particles that are like in the game, and the smoke particles actually do escape. So it's like a design, like show off some of the engines to design this game, I guess. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so it doesn't serve much other than that, I think. So now let's open the door. And
That was pretty tight. Still breathing?
Doing my best.
Good. Blaustein's black box is your next objective. He's running standard agency tradecraft. You'll find the box behind a fake bookshelf or wall panel.
so look for a fake bookshelf or wall panel. So like a portrait or something. And I don't know why he stood up. Did I come out here standing up? Okay, and we cannot go back. So this is the game trying to unload an area and load another area. Like maybe resource management or something, so that the game doesn't lag. Right, we can come out here. We can creep across here. Okay, actually we don't need to be so slow. We cannot drop down there because we'll die. But this jump is a little iffy. We have got the autosave, so it's not too bad. But this jump is definitely a bit iffy over there. Yeah. Okay, we can switch it off just to see design here. Ta-da! You can see the streets there and whatnot. Yeah. So that's the design. And if we check the map, right here, we need to cross here. And then here, I think. And then east of Moray V Square, which is over there, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it just here? North, south, east, west, right? Watch is on the west and watch is on the left hand. I think so. This should be west, isn't it? Anyway, let's go. Stand up, speed up, and jump. Oh. Okay, I think we can just move forward and it should cause Sam to just grab on. Oops. Okay, it's a bit bright here, but we'll soon move into darkness.
Because those are my orders. I speak to Vyacheslav Grinko or nobody. As Grinko, yes, sir. This is Ketevan. We finished searching the American's apartment. There is nothing else there. If 5 more bugs, 2 cameras, and some electronics we can't ID. They are already on their way to the ministry. Of course. Thank you, sir.
Well, he'll just be standing there. And, okay, let me just, save the game here now. M1A, let's go. Right, my second reload of this because of all the knocking. It's breaking immersion, I know, I'm sorry. But I really cannot control when they do the knocking. But these must proceed, right? So I'll try my best to edit them out. Anyway, we creep across slowly, very slowly. Scroll down to ensure that Sam's speed is low. And yeah, he's got nothing important on him and he's a skippable person, so we'll not knock him out or take him out. So we'll hide here. Someone from the inside is gonna come out and we'll sneak in after him. That guy outside will not turn to look at us, so that's a good thing. But we must be very careful. Let's go inside. Right, turn right here.
Yes,
there's a computer.
I'm telling you, there's
We can
nothing
use
else
computer.
here.
Gringo says to do a final sweep and then wrap it up.
We've checked everywhere. The place is clean.
Don't cross Gringo.
Okay, conversation's over. There's actually nothing much here, so we have to rush a little bit. Come here quickly to take the medical kit. Don't touch anything else because that will raise suspicions of the guards. And we come into this room and we see there's a like a fake panel, like a portrait or something, a landscape picture. Let's slide it open, interact key, and yeah, the picture looks nice. Oops, I should have seen that earlier. But anyway, we can use computer. And we got a data stick.
Dang!
What's the news?
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43 hours ago.
Any reason the CIA wouldn't know about this?
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. The last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
The light looks like that, and that's the computer with a keypad code. We've got a lot of information. Let's check the OPSAT. So when we check, the game is paused, so that's good. Now we need to find Gorgonidze's dead drop in Moravia Square to find out how to get into the police precinct. And notes, the code for Blaustein's balcony door is 091772. How did we get this? Usually there must have been some sort of communication. So let's check the data first. We have 2 data sticks. The earlier one is the earlier thing that we get. So this is the data. Actually, I think we got from the other computer that's outside. It's from David Tannehill to William Robert Blaustein. BB got the following from our man Gorgonidze. I've got the envelope. Thank you very much. I'll have the police station information in our dead drop behind the bushes in Moravia Square. I'm sure it'll be there. Tom's a trustworthy type. If I can safely make the drop, I may leave you a toy or 2. Walk softly. David Tannehill. So maybe he's not bad. He's not a bad guy here. David Tannehill. Leave us a toy or 2. Let's see if this toy or 2 is actually useful. But 15 October at 5:22 p.m. Forwarded. Drop dead. Dead drop dead. I guess. Well, the other data stick from Robert Blaustein to Jonathan Sutton, another new name, and this is at 5 a.m. on the 14th, so before the other email. Regarding Madison, Mr. Sutton, I think we can stop dancing around the woods. Agent Madison is dead. Our only real question is why, or more importantly, why Nicolazzi thought he could hide it from us. Your theory about her disappearance as a way to keep secret the connections between Georgian politics and the Russian mafia works, but it's too easy. It wouldn't justify murdering a US agent, and Nicolazzi we know how dirty he is. I think I'm being followed. Although it's hard to separate paranoia from reason in this part of the world. I suggest we start swapping digital signatures more often, maybe twice a week. Forward Gorgonidze this keypad code for my back door, 091772. I'll expect the pickup by 10 a.m. Say happy birthday to Kaye for me, or K for me. Hopefully I'll be back in VA for the next one. BB Blaustein. Aww. Kaye, I'm so sorry, there's bad news. And yeah, this is the key code for the back door. So this is Blaustein's operations, base of operations. And if we go out and see, there's a keypad code here. Now there's a question. I'll key in the code first. Okay, switch it off to see this is actually very nicely designed, the color scheme and everything. So 091772. Right, there it is. And switch this back on. Open door. So Blaustein's base of operation has a key code to someone else. Shouldn't the keypad be outside and not inside? Huh. And yes, we can still look in through the window. So yeah, be very careful with that. And of course, the enemies might be here. You see that guy there? So be very careful. Don't just wander about after exiting a door. There might still be enemies everywhere, and don't be hasty. If we move too fast on this wooden plank balcony, we can still alert people. So yep, now we need to zipline across. So where are we? We are here. We need to zipline across to maybe this one. There's a street below, so we are here. We can see a street below. I think it's this one. If I'm not mistaken, it's this one. So we need to zip line across to there first, to the Moravia Square. So there's something here that will access Moravi Square. And now it's time to save. No, M1B. After saving, we'll need to again beware that there's 2 people down there. And let's climb onto here. We crouch or not doesn't matter. Just jump on top and press C to ensure we are crouched. Because if not, we'll land very loudly and alert these people down there. And these are actually guards. Armed guards. Anyway, take note of this alley. I think we'll come by soon. Take note of these 2 bins over here. These 2 people. And yeah, we'll come by here soon. There's an open gate in the distance. Take note. We'll come by here. Okay, so we're out of this place. And let's go through slowly to the door. Do we have any optic cable? We have. So we can actually check. Now it's dangerous. So let's just do a quick check. Switch off our goggles. And then we can still check. But it's still going to be in night vision mode. So press the left mouse button to disengage again. Left mouse button to engage. Left mouse button to disengage. Okay, switch that back on. Open the door. Switch it off again. It was unnecessary, but sure. Now we are in Moravi Square, I think. So we can drop down like this, and onto that place. We can press space to drop down here. Switch that back on, and then we can drop further down. Oh, oh yeah, actually we can slide down this one. We can jump over, grab, and slide down, no problem at all. And there's a trap on the lift, so open the trap, and then drop in. Ding.
Fisher, I'm rescinding my street-level restriction. You've been monitoring the Tbilisi police radio. These cops are as crooked as a Virginia fence. They're not going to want any more international attention than we do. Every road is open to you. Do what you gotta do to find those missing spooks.
I think they're very good at their tracking technology, because if we had accessed the streets before that, we would have triggered a mission failure. So how did they know? Wow, that's very good technology, yeah? Explore. Anything here? Basically nothing. Switch it off just to see a little bit of a light. So these lights are armored, and shooting them will not destroy them. They will not be destroyed. These are armored. So some lights cannot be shot. So that poses a little bit of a challenge. But it's okay for us. Oops. Let's reload first. Okay, done. Anyway, let's go. Head out the door. Oh! Another challenge for us. Lockpicking. Select the lockpick. Left mouse button. And we can tap. Not A, not D. W. A. S. D? No. S. W-A-S-S. Was. Right. Okay. I think we should keep that on. Okay, be silent. We cannot go down there because those 2 officers will see us. So we'll drop down here. Yep. Drop down here.
About drunk and disorderly,
And
assaulting
here.
a police officer, slandering the badge?
You said we associated
Be careful,
with
there's one more
criminals.
guy on top.
Then
That guy is
arrest me.
drunk, he won't
I
see
must
us.
Sleep.
There's
Weren't
one
you
more guy on
listening?
top.
The rent's gone up.
And we can switch it off to
You
see all
want to
these
die tonight?
designs.
That's free. You want to sleep tonight? It'll cost you 100 lari.
We can
Please,
see
I don't.
in front of their belts,
I
they
don't-
don't have a satchel, or they don't have something
Now
a
what are we
bag or
going to
something.
do with him?
Check his pockets. I'll radio HQ.
Sure.
Unit 3 to dispatch. We have a 1053, possible assault. Can you send an ambulance?
Copy that, Unit 3, but we're dealing with a warehouse fire, so expect delay.
Roger that, dispatch. We'll wait with the victim. Unit 3 out.
Assault?
Something we can pin on Costa.
Good thinking.
Okay, anyway, it would be wise to save here. M1B. Right, so yeah, so it's really important to save often because we'll jump too high and climb up, jump too low, not reach, fall down with a loud thud, go too close, hit our head on something when jumping even though there's nothing to hit our heads on, or fail to jump altogether and still somehow land too loudly. Anyways, we have to get through here, and if we switch off our goggles we can see it's dark enough to cross over to here where we can wait for the guard to pass us by, and then we can follow the guard. We cannot go to that concave over there because if we move from there these two guards can see us, so be very careful. Now follow him in the edge, and okay, he will turn back soon, so we have to be very careful.
I think I saw something.
Wait, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. No, you didn't see anything. Yeah, don't worry, that's fine. He didn't see us. No worries about that. Sometimes these kinds of things can happen, but don't worry, it's not that severe. Can we come out? No, we cannot, because apparently the same darkness that we look at is bright. So we don't look just like this, we also check out our darkness bar to make sure it is dark. So yeah. Okay, and when the music tapers off, it means that we're fine. Okay, we just have to wait for him to go by us, and yeah. That two windows at the back, there can be a guard there too, so be very careful. Now we have to save. Very often, isn't it? But yeah. Be careful though, this person can see us from up there, so we have to be very careful. And now that he's away, quickly run over to here and then hide in here. Once he walks away also, hide in here. Sometimes that timing is really hard to catch, so we need to really find a good timing for us to like get past. So basically yeah, we need to wait for this guard to go by us, and up and down and then away again, and then we need to avoid that guard over there. We need to avoid another guard that's up there in the windows. Yeah, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Can switch it off for just a little bit of ambiance. This guy's coming back down here. And I have to be honest, it's not my first time reloading. Okay, scroll down and inch along and make sure that there's no one up there. Okay, now move quickly and then slowly again, because on these boards they can hear us from the bottom. So it's okay. Now it's okay. Now we are safe from all enemies except for one at the window over there. So don't just run into this place, which is Moravia Square actually. Okay, he's gone to the other window, so let's quickly move, but not too fast, don't run. Because I think I remember someone coming through that door, the one that was patrolling through the alley. I think he will come through this door, so yeah. Also, there is stairs here. It doesn't lead to anything, so yeah. Okay, we're here. Can come here and look around. Okay, you know what? Actually save first. Again, M1C. And yeah, so basically there's someone up there that can look through. So you can see him. He cannot see us yet, but we can see his head there. When he goes away, let's go. Quickly go into the bushes over here. And anyway, this is Moravia Square. This is Moravia Square. I think these are like stalls for selling stuff, but it's nighttime. So yeah. And the alleyway that we came through, it's just up ahead soon. Never mind, we'll see that later. But let's go inside and collect this thing. Collect this one. Use the computer. Switch off the lights, goggles, and use the computer. Oh, we hear a door open because using the computer triggers the next stage of the game. So, yeah. Now we can check the data. Use the info in Gorgonitze's computer to gain access to the police precinct. Code? Yeah, code. The door code for the precinct's basement is 5929. Data. One more data stick? Let's see. Thomas Gorgonitze to David Tannehill. Precinct back door. You can be getting into the police station with the keypad combination of 5929. This way goes by the back way into the holding cells. You are best forgo at night when the drunks are all passed out. It's nighttime now. And you can see some moths. There's a medkit here if we ever need it. And another medkit here. So Tannehill wasn't lying in that he's providing us some toys. Or maybe not us, but well, now we are taking it. And most importantly, 5.72 mm ammo. This is for our pistol, so let's take it. And if we check our pistol, it's now 58. How awesome. Now, however, if we come back out here, we can see one more patrolling, and the one in the window is still there, so be very careful. Do a save. I'm sorry, I'm just like save advancing. Right, okay, so he's moving past, and that's the best time to be going through. He'll be looking at the bulletin, and the window guy is not there, thankfully. But be very careful, don't just run, because one more guy is gonna pass by over there and stop and take a look. We can just sneak by and follow him. Follow him. Very important. Not too close, not too fast, because he can hear us. So be very careful. But we must be fast enough to hide into here. Yeah, and then wait a little while. Save if necessary. This is a bit iffy, this portion. So again, I'm saving just a few seconds after I saved, but unfortunately, yeah. This is a bit iffy, so I have to save here. Okay, there's a guard over there, which is why we had to save. And okay, now the guard is gone. We can move out into darkness. And that's that one guard. Well, the guard has a satchel on his waist belt, so that may contain something important. The guard is avoidable, so I'll not take him out in case you want to like avoid taking out these people. So yeah. So we have to wait for this guard to go past us all the way to that side. Okay, actually we can go up here and sneak around here to this concave first, so that we have some like progress. And we can like follow him from a closer distance, but hide deeper. Okay, there's a satchel there. Like I said, it's optional, so I'll show on screen what the satchel contains. And yeah, it's basically a data stick with some data. He won't turn around, so we just have to follow tightly. To here. One of the concaves over here. Later, there's one more guard that's really tricky to handle. And too bad, there's one more guard here, so we need to wait for both of them. Yeah, so we have to wait for both of them to get past us. Because there's one more guard in front that's actually very tricky to deal with, and there's only one chance for us to deal with him. So we have to grab that chance, and in fact we have to save before we do it. So yeah, let's wait for him to come down, and the other guard to go up and back down also, which is really unfortunate though. Yeah, so oh, are they glitched? That spoils the game for us though. We have to reload. I think they're glitched, so we have to reload. Okay, they resolved themselves. But anyway, yeah, so the guard is there, and just nice, you know, when the glitch happened I can silence it because there was a lot of drilling and knocking. Just happens to be like that. I'm sorry again spoiling the immersion, but yeah, you know, IRL life, huh? In real life. Well, anyway, wait for him to cross. And once he crosses, scroll down, inch slowly. Oh no. I think he can see us though. Not too sure. Okay, no, not really. Okay, be faster and cross over here. And then quickly save. M1D. Because we have only got one chance to deal with this guard. Run towards him from the back and just left mouse button him so that we can knock him out. And we can put the body here by facing the wall like this. Now, don't just run ahead. Scroll down and inch forward slowly. I don't think the light streaming in will affect our lighting. Yeah. Now, at the edge, okay, be careful, there is a guard that's up here. So if we are too far into the light, they can see us, but we need to inch our way around, and we may miss this shoot, so be very careful. Save again. I'm so sorry. Yep, we just have to keep on saving. So I'll tell you good points to save. So this is a good point to save, and then try shooting.
How did that happen?
That should be okay, but unfortunately light coming from inside will not help us. So yeah. Okay, if we had not taken out that guard, okay, the guard will be standing here, facing inwards. Not exactly here, but down those stairs. So yeah, our way will be blocked. So in that case, we would be in a bit of a trouble.
Too much coffee. I'm getting jittery.
Yeah, we'll be in a bit of a trouble over there, and that's not good. So what we have to do is, if we miss the guard and the guard stands here, reload. No, just kidding. Obviously, if you don't want to reload, or you have a safe location, save point that's too far behind, you see this pipe? Check for any guards outside. Climb up this pipe from the other side. I'm not going outside to climb, but yeah, this pipe can be climbed up, and then we'll be above. So we can slowly inch forward to there. We'll be very careful. Yeah, slowly inch forward to this side, and then we can take out the guard from the top. But that would definitely alert the guard in there, because he'll hear some sound and he may even see us. And we'll have no chance of taking out this light, so the chances of the guard on top seeing us is too high. Yeah, by right, the guards should still be there. Yeah, the guard's over there. You can see him there. So I'm going to be a scaredy cat, save again before I move. But I think it shouldn't be a problem. Right. So I think that guy up there is glitched already. So what we need to do is, because I mean, after shooting this light, I think he's glitched. So we just need to attract his attention somehow. He's over there, at the other window. So move in front enough to attract his attention, and then speed up. So attract his attention.
Hold up.
Once
What's
he moves,
that?
okay, immediately run to here, and then it's fine. We're safe. So that's it. This is the only way that we can get through safely without triggering any alerts, and this suspicion will go away. Otherwise, that is a civilian that will not fire at us, but we will still cause some kind of alert to be triggered, and like more guards will come and check us out. So yeah,
I was imagining things.
this is the only way to do it. Aha, there. The music goes away and it's good. This, however, I still have to get through. I don't think he can see us from that far though, but it's a bit iffy. So let's try. We need to get through, and we cannot go below. So the only way is to go on top, over there. There. And then do this wall jump thing that we have been practicing so much in training. Right, so we're here. We automatically drop down, and those guards in the previous section, those windows, I think they're gone. They've been unloaded, mercilessly unloaded from the data files of the computer. Like basically resource clearing, I guess. Yeah, but we can still switch off our goggles to see the design. There's a little walk path over there, but there's nothing there. And there's a key code here. What's the code? Press the escape key, and we can check the notes for 5929, something which we've already obtained just now. So we can key that in. It's crouched down, of course. Yep, always check the code, never guess. We never know when an alert might trigger, so always check. And always check behind doors if you can. There's the guard. Will the guard move away? Should we observe a little bit? Let's wait a while. Let's wait a while. Let's wait some more. And some more. And some more. And some more. Okay, never mind. The guard won't go away. We just have to open the door. Before that, equip our weapons. Always. Have them ready. Right. Now the guard wants to walk, huh? Now you want to walk on. Right, let's stay in darkness because we don't know where the guard's going to go to. Watch our bags. Right, okay, the guard's gone. Let's just head forwards. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Make some sound.
Who the hell are you supposed to be? Huh. Is anybody else seeing a bionic commando?
I think I've got the details.
Okay, we better stay here because that guard is coming over, so yeah. Just to hear that comment, we're gonna wait one more round until the guard comes by here and walks back again. So, too bad. Too bad. We just have to wait. The guard will come here and then we'll turn back. Just need to hide around here. And we're supposed to locate Agent Blaustein. I think we can press escape key again. And yeah, this one. Locate Agent Blaustein in the precinct. Police precinct. So he's gonna walk away again after checking these prison cells. And we're gonna go over once he's in the door. Yep. I think we're safe now to cross over. Oh. Okay. He turned around, so let's quickly go over. And I think we can open the door and go inside. And go behind there to hide in here while he's at the computer. So yeah, when he goes out to check things, the cells and everything, we're gonna use the computer. And therefore, we don't have to take him out. Be careful though, not too close to the edge. He's got no satchels on him, so therefore there's no data. We don't have to take him out. Right, he's going there. We have to be very quick about this because he'll turn around soon. Can we cross quickly? Yes, we can. So we can cross quickly over to here. And there's another person over there. And I think there's someone there. Don't open because this guy can immediately see us. And I think you can see that there's no satchel on him, so there's no need to do that. We'll need to open.
I think I see something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay, this is a good place to hide. This is a good place to hide. Yeah, usually that won't be triggered. So we just have to be very careful. He's not gonna come all the way to us. He's gonna check inside. Thank you. Yep, we stayed too long at the door, otherwise he wouldn't see us. So I just want to show that there is a person looking at the TV. If we enter, our identity is exposed right away, or our presence is exposed right away. So be very careful. And this guy will walk away and never come back to this alley to check, or this corridor to check. So no problem with that. Now we just have to save, and let's save M1E. Okay, so let's first read the data stick from just now. This is the data stick. We need to scroll down, is it? No, actually not really. It looks like we needed to, but not really. So yeah, Officer Bizo Kaishvili, or Kaishvili, is it? Kaishvili, to Officer Givi Kavsadze. I think so. I'm sorry if I pronounced wrongly. Anyway, Givi, I know you're new here, so I'm not going to have your thumbs broken. Don't question Lord Kipenitze. Not if you want to keep your job and your breathing privileges. Let's have a drink tonight. I'll explain some things to you. Bezo. Okay. Well. Let's head inside, switch it off, and head inside. There's one guy over there, but he will not see us. I don't think he ever turns in our direction. I've tested it a few times. He never seems to turn in our direction. We can use this computer for some information. And we see something flashing, so let's check. There is a security camera in the morgue. And one more data stick. And here, Dr. Slava Konipotze to Sergeant Ramas Lord Kipanidze. Morgue security cameras. Sergeant, while I appreciate your newfound zeal in securing the station, I wonder at the need for a surveillance camera in the morgue. In my near 40 years as a medical examiner, I have never once seen a cadaver commit a crime. I am certain that there are other places in this very building where security cameras might do a better job spotting criminals. I am not speaking of the holding cells either. Why, just last week, I tagged some poor soul whose skull had been caved in by an object distinctly similar to the batons issued to our officers. Had there been security cameras in the research lab instead of the morgue itself, we might have caught the party responsible for destroying the evidence in that case. Dr. S. Konipotze. M.E. PhD. M.E. Medical engineering? Maybe? Well, anyway, so we know there's a camera. Be careful when moving. Be careful when moving. Ooh, this is creepy. Okay. Medkits. And get a weapon. Oops, not this. This one. Okay, we have to save first. Okay, so note that if we actually enter some menu, what happens is that the beeping sound from the security camera can actually disappear, and we'll forget there's a camera, but we can hear something. Let me just stay quiet for you to hear it. There. You can still hear something from the camera. Anyway, let's shoot the camera. Oh. Why? This thing was blocking us. There.
I've got Agents Blaustein and Madison.
Rest in peace. Somebody cut out their subdermals.
Where do we go from here?
We follow the subdermals if we can.
There's a security camera here.
Good thinking. We'll track the subdermals from the video archives. The station's surveillance room is on the top floor.
Right, we can check the new information first. Access the police precinct's surveillance system, security surveillance system. The police security surveillance room is on the top floor, and we can go back to the game. Yes, this guy is absolutely skippable. We can just go around. We can interrogate him for something interesting, like to get more information, but we don't have to. Note that we can skip him. So yeah, I'm just gonna save first because I don't want to mess up also. Actually, it's not difficult to interrogate him. Let's sneak up and interrogate him, but yeah, just use the interact key. Oops, there you see, we messed up. Hey. Almost. If he had interacted with that panel a little bit longer, he would have been able to summon reinforcements. So note that these panels here are actually for summoning reinforcements. Yeah. So that's something we can know. And yeah, we can interrogate him in here.
Stay calm. You're gonna answer some questions.
Okay.
Who are those corpses?
I don't know.
Lies make me grumpy. The corpses.
Americans. American agents.
What's your involvement?
I I assisted the mortician. I helped him locate the chips.
The subdermals.
Yes.
Where are they?
I don't know. No! I swear, I don't have them. Ah! Gringo, I gave them to a man named Gringo, but I swear I don't know where he took them.
When did he leave?
4 hours ago. That's all I know, I swear.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
What?
Forget it. Tell me about Gringo.
He'll kill you
Is that right?
if he's feeling generous. Please, don't hurt me. Please, don't hurt me. That's all I know. Ah! I swear, that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you. Anyway, yeah, that's you can actually press interrogates a few times just to make sure that we got all the conversation out. It's not to, you know, like be sadistic and torture the people inside, but it's more of like to check out the different design that the developers have put in to you know, like add story and add character to these NPCs and people. So yeah, so we can knock him out with the LMB. That is definitely not a kill. So yeah, he can be revived, and we have to hide his body. So let's face here. That won't kill him. Don't worry. It's just a glitch that glitches through. Right now, there is a computer over there, but we're not gonna go there and touch that computer because there's got nothing inside the computer. Instead, we may trigger the cell warden, the prison warden that's patrolling the cells, because he may see us from outside. So be very careful. Don't need to risk. We know there's nothing. I've checked before. There is nothing. And that's good enough. Let's just go. Let's switch that on. And hiding the mortician in the morgue when he's still alive. Oh, that's morbid. But yeah, at least he's still alive. Check behind the door. There's no one, and I should have checked before coming in here too, but it's okay. And there's light there. Oh, someone's coming in. Okay, this is dark. It's okay. Let's save first. M1H. Let's go. Switch off the light. The goggles. Okay, we cannot see his facial expression.
I'd like to talk to your superior.
Perhaps I can help you, sir.
By fetching your superior.
I'm all there is. How can I help you?
I'd like to register a complaint.
Then you'll have to ask at the desk to your right.
Very well.
May I help you?
You're the same cop.
Yes, but this is the public relations desk.
Fine. I would like to register a complaint.
Of course, sir. If you could just have a seat until somebody's ready to help you.
You've got to be kidding me.
I could easily have you arrested, sir.
I almost cannot contain my laughter. It's always funny to see this again and again and again all the time. It's really funny. Well, anyways, we have to make our way around, so let's make our way around. There's a darkness area here that we can get past. Switch it off to see that it's just panels of something. So we can just get past here. And slowly, very slowly walk past. We cannot sneak up behind him because this is a solid panel, and we just need to go upstairs. Now again, it's a little bit tricky up there, so I think the save would be enough for now. But anyways, yep. We can slowly sneak by these people without alerting them and go in there. There. The light that streams out from the room will not attract the attention of the guard. So we can use computer And there's the data stick. The files, the cabinets, and everything. And let's take a look at the data stick. Officer Bezo Kaishvili to Sergeant Ramaz Lord Kipanidze, 3 in traction. Lord Kipanidze, sir, I just returned from the hospital where about 2 3/4 men remain in critical condition. The beat cop taking statements from the doctors had a picture-perfect description of the men's attackers. Your friend Grinko and some ogre named Nikolai. You may want to put in a call to the commissioner over at the Eastern Precinct if you want to keep your friends from drawing more attention than they need right now. Bezo. Just some more story. Now, we would be tempted to switch off the lights, but if we touch anything, as soon as we open the door, it attracts the guard from outside. So don't touch the lights, just open the door. If we switch the lights off and then on again, it's as if we didn't touch it, but we will still trigger the guard, so be very careful. Don't even try to interact with it. Now, this room looks empty, but we can see some legs over there. That means something. So be careful. Quietly open the door. Go inside. Sneak up from behind. And grab. He has a satchel for us. Now let's knock him out in the corner. Pick up this board. Nope. I shouldn't have walked away. I shouldn't have walked away. Anyway, just put him back here. And pick up the satchel. There. Data stick. Before we use the computer here. It's so dark. You spoil your eyes, you know? Well, anyway, let's check out the data stick. Sergeant Ramirez, Lord Kipanidze to Officer Gizo Giorgobiani. Gizo, I don't trust Kavsadze. I don't care who he's related to. I don't want him within throwing distance of our horse. R. Lord Kipanidze. So, Gizo Giorgobiani, and then Bezo and Givy. Oh, Bezo was the one telling Givy, please do not meddle with things. And now the sergeant is not happy either. Let's use the computer.
Great work, Fisher. We're scanning the videotapes now.
There, that's our guy. We got him red-handed.
Can you run his face through Echelon?
Already on it. Hey, check it out. A license plate. 84KP214.
Fantastic. Fisher, we got what we need. Rendezvous with Wilkes, your work here is done. We'll get back to you once we've sifted this intel.
Rendezvous, not rendezvous. Rendezvous. Well, anyway, meet Junior Wilkes in front of the police precinct for extraction. And, any more data? Nope, I don't think so. Apparently, this new computer don't give us any more data. So let's just leave the place. Again, he's not dead. We just knocked him out, that's all. Right, it's good progression. Let's save. Oh, and Vyacheslav Grinko's license plate number is 84KP214. Aha. Okay, let's save. M1I. Okay, so go forward and check in here. Do not open this door. The officer here will be alerted, but I think we can go past here. Yep, we can. And we can enter this door. after lockpicking the door. And it's S A W. That's all. So enter it. And we have a computer here, so why not use it? Don't touch the lights. There's nothing there. Yeah. But anyway, why are we coming in here? Not for that, but we can get some more ammo if we want. And why is it on the floor? Haha, if we take a look, it's because it's 60 already. So beyond a certain point, the remaining ammo that's too much will actually drop on the floor. So yeah. So now, okay, this one also very close by. Be careful. Nope. Should we save again? I think we should. This is a bit iffy. It's actually a bit iffy. Away from the door so that the door can close. Hello? Okay. 1J. Oh, actually, this button here controls the lights on the other side, so yeah. Nonetheless, don't change anything. Just exit. And slowly make our way across the room to this computer, where there's more information. And also one more thing. You see this computer here? This is actually a screensaver, and yeah, you can see how much effort the developers put in to add these details and everything. If we actually interact with a computer, it comes out to something else. So it's kind of nice detail we have there, and it just adds a personal touch to it, like, you know, screensaver, and then after that it's like an active computer screen, and ta-da, goes back to screensaver. So let's check what's the data. From Sergeant Ramas, Lord Keeper Nitze to Officer Gizo Giorgobiani, resisting arrest. Gizo, I need you to stop by and pick up the concierge at the Hotel Begurebi for questioning. Make up whatever charges you see fit, something he won't be inclined to talk about. Once you get him back to the station, have him resist arrest and break something painful. It's a favor for a very influential friend. Do it well, and we'll both be a little richer for it. Lord Keeper Nitze. Where is that hotel? Begurebi? It's not on the map, I think. We can do a quick check. It's not on the map. Oh, it's here. Begurebi is here. Well, anyway, never mind. It was right where we started. Be very silent. Don't open this door, and anyway, we need to lockpick the door, but do not touch it. Once we open the door, we're gonna attract both the guards. And that's the end of the mission for us. And don't touch the lights either. Well, there's a pipe above. I think we can hide there if we really need to. And one more thing, we have to save here because it's also a little bit iffy here. M1K already, more than 10 saves. Okay, so why is it iffy? That's because sometimes while we're coming down here, we can actually hear the guy, like, you know, stand up or something like that. And this guy over there, although a civilian, will just stand up and try to just stand here, like here, while the door is closed. So once we open the door, immediately he's triggered and he runs off and summons guards. So yeah, that's not good, right? Well, anyway, here you can see a medkit, and there's a guard inside. So yeah, we don't need a medkit right now. We're near exfiltration. Right opposite the medkit, on the table that's inside this room, against this wall, there is a computer right here, and there is a data on that computer. if we want to get that data, we actually have to try and lure the guard out by maybe jumping around that door to alert both the civilian and the guard, then shoot the guard, and then run behind the civilian and knock him out. We can actually not kill them both, because I think we can sneak up behind the guard and knock him out first if possible. But anyway, find ways to lure them out. But to save you the trouble, because there's really nothing inside other than that data, and we don't have to go inside, it's skippable, I'll show the data on the screen right now. And we don't need the medkit either. So anyways, let's enjoy this thing. See the insides of the decorations and the designs and everything. And well, we can save one more time. Okay, this autosave was because apparently I exited the room already, and then there was an alert which I'll mention. Just give me a moment. M1L. And I did save an M1L before that, so that was kind of messed up. But anyway, yeah. Why am I saving here? That's because if we open the door here, sometimes it triggers alerts. You see that? You see that? So I'm going to reload. Okay, our van is here for us. If we actually open the door, the one that opens is the other door, and it actually alerts them. Well, it's not very canon, but I really don't want to alert them. Unfortunately, that's what's gonna happen. So it all happens very quickly. I'm just gonna run out and end the game. Okay, so open the door. Oh, it actually doesn't trigger. Sometimes Sam actually gets triggered to go over to the other door and open that door, which will trigger the civilian and the guard to come out. Oops. Looks like my research is not complete enough. Well, whatever. We'll just come out here, say goodbye to everyone here, because I don't think anyone has actually ever seen us appear. So yeah, you can check the exterior if you want to, but there's really nothing much. So yeah, this is exfiltration. Ta-da! Tbilisi Police Precinct, Tbilisi, Georgia, October 16th, 2004, 22:29 hours. The bodies of agents Blaustein and Madison were located in the morgue of a Tbilisi police precinct. Before being sent to Georgia, the agents had been outfitted with subdermal tracking implants. These implants were removed from their corpses and taken to the Georgian Ministry of Defense by a man named Vyacheslav Grinko. Okay, so that marks the end of mission 1 of Splinter Cell. What do you think? Yeah, this game is quite classical, and I played through this game by actually saving and save skipping all the way, because there's a lot of portions where I actually repeated many times. Not only because it wasn't really that easy, on hard especially, but also I needed to repeat these actions on those areas so that these actions are repeatable, and this video can be used as a guide or walkthrough to help maybe guide you through the game. And I hope this is easy enough to follow. That's why I repeat it. I had to ensure that every action is actually replicatable. Like, it's not by chance that this happened, and if you reload the save, another thing happens. So, yeah. But still, it's very useful to keep on saving, and that's like something that I've already accustomed to. That's why I kept on saving and saving. Yeah, I hope this video can serve as a useful source of information if you want to play through together or in your own time. Just remember, this is on hard, so there may be a little bit of a difference in reaction if it's on normal. That I'm not too sure. but if possible, I try to go on hard, or at least a harder option, if the hardest is too insane for some of the games. But this one, yeah. So, okay, so what do you think of this game? Let me know if there's any areas that can be better played, or that has got better efficiency. Like, maybe I can go through some shortcuts that I've missed, some secrets I've missed. Do let me know. But for now, I'll see you in the next mission of Splinter Cell. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.